Good morning, everybody. After a week of suspense, we're finally back. It was a pretty good week. My Vikings had a nice W against the Texans, who are supposed to be pretty good, and now they have a pretty big test later today against the rival Packers. So I know that you guys are all here for my NFL commentary, so I think this is the week they slip up. I think this is the week they maybe take a loss, but they're good and competitive. Obviously, that's not why you're all here. You all are here because you want to know what's the progress on Odin. Well, when we've had the multi-battles, we've basically, in time, been kind of a busy week. But when we had the time, we have gone and we did get him 6-starred. I don't think he's max level yet, and he's pretty close to max. Where's he at? Pretty close to max masteries, but not quite. Yeah, just a little shy. So, all right, let's go ahead and let's get him built. That's going to be today's episode. We're going to build him. Now, let's read his kit again. We got something done here. All right, we're going to get that. We're going to get that, and then I can do the Hydra key later. Okay, sorry. Just talking to myself, as one would expect. Okay, so as looking through what we have with him, I was looking for a soul in the shop every day. One didn't pop up, so I'm assuming that's only a matter of time. He's a support champion, has a 50% chance of placing a berserk debuff for turns, can't be placed on bosses. Not really sure what berserk does. Is that at the bottom because it's a newer one? The damage inflicted and received increased by 50%, okay. And then here, removes all buffs from all enemies and has an 80% chance of placing the big, this all boosts to 100. Big decreased defense and a stun for 1 turn. And then attacks one enemy before attacking, steals all buffs from the target. The damage inflicted by this skill depends on the target's type. Attack will inflict damage based on the target's attack, defense based on the target's defense, and then support and bosses, it's their max HP. And this attack will ignore 100% defense, and if the target's killed, it's going to revive a random dead ally, and then give me 50 HP and turn meter on that ally. So we also have place every 9 turns we're going to place a block damage and a buff spread. So I kind of see we're at the point where we essentially have to focus champions for like a game mode, and I'm thinking he is going to be more PvP focused. So that means I just want a ridiculous amount of accuracy. And let's start here with an accuracy banner. We go stone skin, we got protection. Do we have any with speed on it though? No. Dang. Okay. Alright, so that one's basically got a double roll speed. Single roll speed. It's gonna have to be this one. Yeah, we just gotta put... Wait a minute. Dwarves. I don't have a single accuracy banner in the barbarians. What? How in the heck is that possible? Oh, this is sub... No, it's not. What the heck? That's crazy. How does that even happen? I think I saw this one earlier. I kind of want to stick with it. So this one's going to give me 10 more speed, though. And plus 21. This is going to give me plus 50, but no speed. I think I got to go with this, right? Just get the pinpoint bonus going. Maybe we can get up to another one, get some intercept, so then he's maybe a little bit less susceptible to, yeah, maybe we can get a pinpoint set. I haven't been farming that pinpoint set too much, though, lately. Because a lot of the gear I get's, like, blue. Yeah, and I'm not gonna... I should just get rid of all these 5-star stuff. And that's not a bad piece right there, but I'm really more interested in speed than accuracy. Do I even have an accuracy chest? Alright, I just pulled off camera a moment ago a bunch of perception. Let's see what we got. Maybe any speed boots? We did get mythical speed boots. 2 mythical speed boots. Okay. So this is going to be one we're going to test out here. These are all 5-star. I don't want them. Okay, defense percent with speed. Okay. Gloves. I don't want the 5-star either. I don't want these. You know what? I don't want these 5 stars either. Except for that one's okay. That's got speed on it. Okay, okay. We actually have some halfway decent pieces here. We might just be able to go a bunch of perception, get him going super fast. Hello. And we got a lot of mythical pieces out of this. A couple of them were trash, though. Alright. Let's sell most of these. Okay, first off, let's try these boots out. Just go 3 in that HP, make him super tanky. No, that's okay, though. We will definitely take that. I think just strictly based on that, and we can re-roll these subs. We just got to farm a bunch more Sand Devil, which I think I need to be doing anyway. Okay. Just a good old school perception champ. Do we have a accuracy chess piece with some reasonable speed? That one's kind of lame, honestly. Let's just go ahead and just see if I have anything with accuracy and a speed on it. I do here, but it's an attack. Because we're going to need his accuracy pretty high, I would imagine, if I want to use him in arena to have those buff strips. So subset, but I do need him fast, though, you know what I mean? So what do we need? That piece fell through the cracks. So let's see what we can get here. It's a pretty good start. So that's 11 and that's 17, but this is gonna be a ton more accuracy. Am I okay losing 6 accuracy? Or 6 speed for a bunch of accuracy? I think so. I think so. Alright. And then what we can do is we can just hyper focus those speed pieces on the... Yeah, I think this is probably gonna be in... I prefer an HP, but that's alright. And their sub rolls or their ascension rolls suck, but... Okay, let's see what we got here. There was a piece right here. Just don't be ridiculous. And it chose to be ridiculous when I specifically asked it not to. Alright. Here's a solid piece. So we're really just trying to go speed and accuracy, so his buff strip and his stun and decreased defense is landing. But you're pretty fast there. 15. 18 there. And I really don't mind a little crit rate on him, because he's got that one move that's going to ignore 100% defense. And we're going to put the mastery on him where he just gets like 80 accuracy too. That's probably what we'll do. That's a pretty good piece. But I want more speed. He's only barely over 200. The banner not having a single, like having 3 banners, none with speed on it. That's what's really going to kick us in the privates. That's a solid piece. That must be 5-star. It is 11, 18, 6 bow has 45. Maybe we get lucky. Maybe we get really lucky. Can only be so lucky, I guess. And we really don't. Dang. I was kind of hoping this one would turn into a banger. So that one's 17. No accuracy additionally with it. I'm hesitantly putting that one on, but I am very well aware that I just need more speed on him. There's got to be something out here. Okay, this is a nice little piece, even for 5-star. We got to load up in these top 2, though. See, a double roll that gets you to 13 is just kind of brutal. I mean, that still might be the best piece, though. Just giving me the most stats overall. Okay, this one could be solid as well. It always seems like they just kind of ignore where you want it to go. I mean, I guess we always got to hope for a quad, and there's some survivability stats, but this one could also be pretty solid if I just go trip into speed. Okay, I think that one mythical piece is actually solid enough. Was it this one? No, it was this one. And we're at 16 already with it. Okay. I mean, that's a pretty solid piece. That's adding a good amount of accuracy and everything that we needed for him. Okay, so this is kind of the baseline. We have a lot of room to grow. It actually kind of makes me realize how much more farming I need to do. I mean, holy cow. Like, I don't understand how I don't have an accuracy banner. Like a regular one. I know Armand's obviously has one. Let's look at through that again. Accuracy banner, and let's look through equipped ones. Guess that makes sense. He's got one. He's got one, but it's not like that. It's that good. And I mean, I built Syl decades ago. Yeah, I just don't really have much. Interesting. All right. Hopefully there's an artifact enhancement going on. Hey, at least we got speed in that final roll, you know what I mean? That's not without being noticed. A little crit damage there. But it is helpful. We have a little bit of a ring, but like I've just a pinpoint. Let's go hard here. Let's go HP percent. Let's go accuracy. One or the other. Okay, I'll take that because, I mean, now we're at 20. I mean, that's a solid little piece here. It makes me feel a little bit better about having a defensive percent. And we're going to be able to glyph this guy up. So right now we're rocking 230. He needs to be so much faster than this. On the bright side, he basically adds 40 speed to himself. And okay, so no real glyphs. Let's glyph up this one though, because I like this piece. We'll go 4-star glyph. There we go. Okay, so no real glyphs. And this is what we have. That's just not good enough, right? He needs to be a lot faster and a lot more accurate. Like, let's just take him and, like, compare him to my Armons. My Armons has a 5-star soul. I guess that's maybe the difference, right? He's 100, almost 100 speed faster and 300 more accurate. Dang. Dang. Like, the build that I just put him in, I think, is what would be good enough if I was just doing PvP content. He's going to be, like, good enough for most of that stuff. Let's get a little bit of masteries in and see what it looks like. This is still probably going to have to be what it is, but I guess this is what happens when you kind of, on the side, ignore an account for a little bit. And, you know, start playing your void-only account a lot. Okay, so we're going to be building him for a number of things, but the first is that he is going to be a PvP player. So we do our resistance one with, and decrease on the critical hit. Yeah, it sucks that we can't get to that one. That one would be a good one. Alright. Okay. I don't know how many of the red ones I have, so I want to make sure I have enough to get to that accuracy. I'm going to guess on the bright side, we are going to get a bit more accuracy out of him. Yeah, when we get that last bit of scrolls. So alright, so we did put on that. So he's gonna end up actually a hair under 700 accuracy. That's okay, that's livable. The speed is just not fast enough, but you know, we have a lot of room to grow here. Let's just see what happens if we glyph him up with some 4-star speed glyphs and stuff like that. Okay, one more of those. Alright. Because that should boost his speed up a little bit. And the other thing to keep in mind is that we don't have like the ascension on the boots, which that's something we can build towards. And we did kind of take an L on some of the speeds on a couple of the pieces where, like, the one that has 45 accuracy on it, like this one, we just decided to take a little bit less. Okay, I'm not doing one. There we go. Alright. I mean, that made him a little bit more respectable. Okay. So I think that's going to be the starter build for him. I think, again, like I mentioned, we have a long way to go. But that will not be the end of him. We're going to have to spend a little bit of time. We're skipping this upcoming fusion. And so once we get the masteries done, this is going to allow us to spend a little bit more time inside some of the dungeons. And yeah, give us a little bit better look. Okay, let's try to find some teams. I was thinking about throwing him, man. Does he have to be in an all void team, do you think? Probably not. Because we're going to want to try to take advantage of his speed lead, because he's basically going to give your void champions 40 speed lead. Alright, so we're going to do that. I think we definitely want our Siffy. Narcissus is our best nuker. And like my other thought was, do I just go Armand's here? But then Armand's doesn't get the speed lead, like the bonus speed. So tell me down below, what do you think? Do I need to be putting in Armand's into this team, or should I be staying away from him since he's not void? I think I might. So now I'm thinking, okay, what could I use? I could use Marichka. I could use Arbiter, Mithrala, Tormund, even Emic. Emic would be kind of cool. I think Marichka is probably best set for me, but alright, let's see what a team looks like just doing this. So we'll just grind a little classic arena like this, see what it looks like, and then maybe next episode is going to be a little bit more live arena. Okay, so as you can see, that's well, not just Narcissus killing everybody, but you can see that the Mithrala did resist him. And see, that's exactly what we're trying to avoid. Let's get a little bit better team going on. Alright. I mean, that Siffi's got to be so freaking fast, though. Alright. Okay, so he dies. Narcissus is busted. Okay, so really what we're seeing right now is how busted Narcissus is. Okay, this team's trying to go hard, right? They're trying to go second. They have a lot of player power. Probably all stone skin. No, just one stone skin. I don't know how you have him, okay. He actually hit that guy hard, you know, but he was a nuker. But the Mortu, I don't know how you rock a Mortu. Okay, let's get some serious. Let's get serious here. If we win this, then Narcissus is busted, or maybe Odin's busted. Okay. This guy's insane, right? Yeah. Alright, let's see how accurate we are, buddy. Okay. Not sure what happened there. I mean, the CC seems like it's been pretty useful. He didn't hit everybody, but also important to note that we have him. He's not booked currently also. I mean, we just slapped these guys around here. Assuming that we killed them, actually. Okay. Hey, cool. I mean, that's a pretty good, like, banner win, I guess, right? Maybe they just weren't built that great, you know. What was their team power? I mean, their team power is 200,000 more than mine. I don't even have mythicals. They do, you know. All right, what about SRK? I don't even want to try that. Looks like it could be pretty powerful, high resistance. Alright, so he did steal that stone skin. Alright, and now we have our block damage. Okay. Hey, I think he's going to still be pretty powerful. I mean, we have so much room to grow with him, though. We have so much room to grow. And, I mean, he seems pretty... He's going to be pretty impactful. Once we get a blessing on him, kind of retune the gear as we keep progressing, he's going to be excellent. But otherwise, that's just going to be our first look at him. I think the next episode, we're going to maybe try to grind a little gear between now and then. Maybe some of that Odin gear. And then we are going to give him a little test in the live arena maybe for next time. Otherwise, folks, thanks for stopping in. Don't forget to like and subscribe. And I will see you folks on the other side.